Okay, good morning, Amsterdam. I have literally woken up to it hailstorming. Okay. Now, what's crazy about that is whenever I arrived in Amsterdam, my Uber driver told me that he was like, by the end of your trip, it'll be snowing. And I guess he's halfway there. Good morning, everyone. We are going to Berlin today. I woke up very late. This outfit looks hideous, but it's just an undershirt. The proportions are not working in my favor right now, but ignore it. Anyways, I was anticipating on waking up 2 hours ago, and I did, but I turned my phone off because I didn't want to wake up. Normally, I would just turn my alarm off, but for some reason today, I turned my phone off. So we needed to have left for the airport probably 30 minutes ago, but I wasn't leaving without a shower. I would have rather missed my flight than not showered because I wanted to shower and fully do my hair routine on the last day of this trip because I do my hair routine basically every 2 to 3 days, and I was in Amsterdam for 3 days, 2 nights. Okay, quick little rundown. I spoke German in school, so I'm trying to remember what I know. I know Hallo, wie geht's means something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. Danke means thank you. Ich mich a Gummibär, ich mich a Gummibär, ich mich a Gummibär, ich mich a Gummibär. I had to sing that in class, so I know that. Ich mich a Adam, means like my name is Adam, I think. What else do I know? Fuck, I did so. Coffee? Currywurst? Wow, I'm fucked. I studied German for 3 years and I cannot speak any of it. Frau Rebecca, my German teacher, would be very disappointed in me. Frau Rebecca, don't worry, I love you, baby. I'll try learn some more. Okay, I'm running exceptionally late, so I'm just gonna run to the airport and I will see you in Berlin. It's so funny because as this trip goes on, it's getting easier and easier to pack the only luggage that I brought, which is this small bag. I feel like each city that I go to, I'm buying more stuff, but I'm figuring out a better way to store it all. So let me tell you something. I used to watch those videos and be like, how the fuck can people travel for a long period of time with such a small suitcase? Let me tell you something. I've learned how to do it. You can buy like a new sweater if you desire from each place to kind of keep your outfits, you know, fun. But you really can just wear the same shit over and over again and wash it or have more of the things. I don't know, I fucking like it. And I just love being able to like, for example, I'm going to be rocking up to the airport like 20 minutes before my flight boards, which if I had a case, I would be fucked, but I don't have a case, so I can just go through security. So let's hope the lines at security are not that bad. But yeah, I'm very excited. I hope the weather in Berlin is a little bit better than what it is in Amsterdam right now. Let me actually look that up. I need to go, Adam. Stop delaying yourself. Well, if I leave right now, what time would I get there at? 11:30. Okay, that is literally pushing it. Weather in Berlin. Also, my hotel checkout was like 5 minutes ago. Okay, it's not raining. It's just like windy and cold. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, a little bit of drama. I'm currently sitting in my Uber. Someone just crashed into the back of the Uber. So now he's out getting the phone number and stuff so that she can pay for it. The problem with this is he's just having a full-on conversation with her, and I'm late for the airport. So I'm in a position where I don't want to cancel the Uber because it's not his fault the car got crashed into, but I'm gonna be late for my flight. So okay, I have landed in Berlin. The last time I was here was with my brother, so I remember standing here with my brother. So lots of memories from 2 years ago. The flight was supposed to take off at 12. It didn't end up taking off until 3, so I'm currently here at 4, which means I'm gonna get to my hotel at 5, which means that my 2 days in each city plan has kind of been ruined a little bit because I've lost an entire day, but we're gonna see how much we can do in the time that we're here. I'm very excited to be back in Berlin. I just got a lot of cash out of the ATM. Maybe I shouldn't say that loudly. I'm going to get just jumped. I got a lot of cash out because last time I was here, I remember there were so many things I couldn't do because they were very like cash only. I remember I left my brother stranded in a cafe once because it was cash only and I had to go to an ATM and I was gone for like an hour. Anyway, getting my Uber to my hotel now, so I'll update you then. Oh my sweet muckers, that was a long travel day. Oh, the lighting is horrifying. Look at my hair. My bleached hair looks like it's about to go on fire. Anyway, I have just came into the hotel, so let me give you a little tour. I'm staying in kind of like the city center, which is amazing. All right, okay, so you come in right here, and you have this, this is, again, they did this in Paris. Why does the shitter need to be in a different room than the bathroom? So anyway, we have a shitter room. Hi! Do you love my tracksuit? I've asked you that every time I've done a hotel tour because we're wearing the same thing this entire trip. So you come in here then. This is the bathroom. For some reason, the shitter is not in here. Oh my god, there's a seat. I've never been in a shower that has a seat before. What? That is crazy. Hey everyone! Should I do a vlog like this? Hi everyone! Just showering. Oh, I thought I got locked in here. Fuck me, I'm so tired. Alright, so this is the rest of the bathroom. It is so fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. It's also the biggest mirror I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, and then we have this beautiful bath. I don't even take baths, but I want to. I'm going to. We have our storage in here. This is also just large. And then we come here, we have the beds. Beautiful. We have a little seating area. We have a little work area. And then we have, I love the mini fridge in this place. It's literally just wine. I will not be touching that. Actually, I say that in every hotel I go into, and then I wake up from a nap and I'm like, okay, I need to put my phone on to charge, and then I'm gonna catch up with you. I've basically lost a day in Berlin, which is annoying from travel delays, but we'll talk about it. Let me charge my phone. Okay, so it is time to finally change out of this. Now, I am thinking Berlin people dress cool. Berlin people. I don't know what else people from Berlin dress really fucking cool, but like, not cool as in like they dress up, like they're cool as in they're like, you know what I mean? Like they just like, they like rock out of bed, they like throw on like a black tea and they go like, you know what I mean? They're a different kind of cool. So what I'm thinking is, who's calling me? It's my Nana! I love my Nana, I'll text her in a second. I'm keeping her updated as we go on. I'm thinking of wearing this black top that no longer fits me, by the way. I'm wearing these black jeans because it's, you know, like, it's like the vibe is, you know, I didn't dress up. Fuck you, I'm so fucking cool. I'm in Berlin. Right? Isn't this so just like Berlin? Yeah, it is. Come on. Come on. It is. So I'm thinking of wearing this and like a scarf and like my jacket. That is so fucking Berlin. Don't you even tell me it's not. Okay, so I don't know what to, let me put powder on. It's been a while since I put powder on, so I'm probably oily and deodorant. Oh my god, I don't have deodorant. I had to get rid of it at the airport. Oh. Okay. We're gonna have to improvise for a little bit. Bionic, take your supersonic. God, I can't stop listening to Christina Aguilera. Because we don't have any deodorant, we're gonna get some, don't worry. We're going to have to spray our underarms with a lot of aftershave. Let's let that alcohol cancel out that smell. Now, what's good is I put a lot on before I left, and I put some on at the airport before I had to give up my deodorant. Why am I struggling with words right now? Oh, that mirror is close up as fuck. Oh, I don't want to see my face in that much detail, babe. Yeah, I'm good not seeing that, honestly. We need mirrors that are further away, less than close. But yeah, I do feel like this is kind of like the laid back, like, vibe of what people wear. Like I said, I've been here once before, and, okay, I have a problem. Or wait, first of all, let me tell you the dilemma I'm getting here. So I show up to the airport late, by the way. So if my original flight time had have been a thing, I would have missed it. So for better or for worse, it was delayed. For better, I was gonna miss it either way. For worse, I've missed an entire day in Berlin because it's now like 6 or 7 p.m. and places are starting to close, and the only places that are gonna be open are like the fucking bars and clubs. And I really wanted to like sightsee, so my flight was gonna get me in at like, I don't know, like 11 or 12, and I would have had the entire day. Now I don't, so I feel like I need to feel what the vibe is tonight and decide whether or not we need to like add on another day to Berlin, because it's not fair to not give it a fair chance. Because if you're aware, like I said, I've been here once before with my brother and I was so sick on the trip. Struggling with words, just bear with me. They have a Red Bull here. My mom told me not to drink it because it's probably going to be extortionately priced. So let's figure out if it's like a price that we would get in like a shop. Do they even have a menu? Okay, mini fridge. Oh, they don't have a price list. Oh wait, maybe they do. No, they don't. Hello? Room service and minibar. How much is this Red Bull? No, I paid for a Red Bull in Paris from a shop that was €7, so I'm willing to go up to €7. If it's more than €7, we're just going to drink water. Mini bar prices. Okay, Red Bull. Damn, it's €8. But I really want it. I really want it. I really want it. I haven't had any coffee or anything today, and I've been up for a while. I want it. I said 7. Oh my god. We're gonna drink it. Whatever. So anyway, last time I was in Berlin, like I said, I was very sick, and I really didn't enjoy the trip. I was here with my brother, and he, you know, wanted to do a lot of things, and I didn't want to do a lot of things because I had just gotten COVID, like, back to back. Like, I literally had COVID, like, twice within the span of, like, a couple fucking weeks. I don't know how that was possible, but my body was very fragile, and I just was so weak, and the trip was already pre-planned, so there was nothing we could do about it, and I didn't want to disappoint my brother because it was his birthday gift that I got us this trip because he always wanted to go to Berlin, which is ironic because he said he always wanted to live in Berlin, but now apparently he's always wanted to live in Amsterdam. Okay, whatever you say, sir. This outfit is so Berlin. Shut up, you know it is. So on that trip, the events that we did do around Berlin, I was basically very sick in the process of them. You know, I did go out to bars with my brother, I did go out to cafes with my brother, I did go out to parks with my brother, but I would come home and throw up, or I would, you know, come home and sleep the rest of the day and stuff, so I don't have good memories attached to Berlin, and I want to change that. And so the fact that I've lost a day, I'm like, I want to give this city a fair chance because everyone I know that's been to Berlin fucking loves it. They say it's incredible, they say that it's one of the best cities, and I would love to experience it. I would love to dive into the culture a little bit. There is a farmers' protest going on right now where they're like, the farmers are driving through the cities and like dropping like shit on the ground, I think. I've seen it on Google and they told me that it's happening in town today, so can't wait to smell or see that. But yeah, I do want to give it a fair chance. I think our best case scenario is to let our phones charge, let ourselves, you know, take a little moment. Then we may as well just, because we're in the city center, we may as well just like walk, see what's going on, get the vibe, and go from there. I saw someone on Reddit today posted and they were like, they're enjoying... Can I take a sip? Why am I just holding it? God. European Red Bull's so good. Are there sugar laws different out here? Because this shit is good. So anyway, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Going around Berlin, giving it a fair chance, going out and seeing things. Huh. Well, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, was I talking about like charging ourselves up? Why did I phrase it like that? I'm clearly needing a Red Bull, so we're gonna take a moment and then, oh, Reddit! Someone on Reddit posted, and they said that they really enjoy the travel vlogs because there's like no like effort put into them, basically. Like, we're not planning things. I'm not a travel influencer. Like, you know, at 9 a.m. we're doing this, and then at 9:15 we're doing this, and then at 9... Like, I don't do that on trips, and I'm not gonna fake it for the videos. I'm filming in these places. I'm literally in all of these places alone. As sad as it sounds, this is, you know, this is my social interaction for the most part, and It's an amazing way to document it, but I'm not gonna like fake how I go around trips just because I'm filming it. And people may not like the style in which I do trips, but I walk around, see if I find things. If I do, I do, and if I don't, I don't. Like, I don't be like, you know, this, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this. Maybe I need to go to a club tonight. Fuck me. I'm feeling incredibly delusional tonight. Alright, I'm gonna sit down and have a moment, and then we're gonna head out. Okay, you cannot say that I am not so Berlin right now. I threw on my little black scarf. Come on! Come on! Okay, I'm gonna put my coat on. We're gonna walk. We're gonna see what we find. Let's go. Okay, the area of the hotel's super great because it's right there, this building. And then we have this right here, which I forget the name of, so forgive me, but it is right here. Ah, the Brandenburg Gate. Yes, I do remember the name of it. It is right here. And it is such an insane building. So yeah, Brandenburg Gate. I remember the name of it. It is also huge. Last time I was here with my brother, we came to this. But again, that entire trip was, I don't remember much of it. I remember weird parts of it, but I remember coming here for sure. One of the reasons the flight got delayed was because over Europe right now, there's a lot of snow. And let me tell you something, this grind is slippy as fuck. These streets are so big. They are so big. And again, it's quiet here. Again, I don't want to say that it's just quiet across Europe because someone commented on my video and they're like, Adam, it's important to note that it's like the coldest time to go to Europe and even the locals are like hiding away, which is a very valid point. While my body may no longer be in Amsterdam, my mind certainly is, because everywhere I go, I'm super scared that, like here, a bike is going to come and fucking knock me down. Because in Amsterdam, you could look to your left and right 100 times and there could still be a bike that comes and fucking knocks you down. So yeah, I was like walking here and there was a couple little passages I had to walk under and I kept like looking for a bike. Yeah, I'm no longer in Amsterdam. I'm so obsessed with the interaction I just had. So I was buying my I Heart Berlin shirt, obviously, and fridge magnets for my parents, and I asked the worker for directions to a shop I wanted to go to, and he looks up and goes, don't come if you don't know, or something. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, never mind then. Friendly little man. Okay, so I had a lovely meal. I think it was called like the Grand something. I don't know, I saw it on TikTok, which apparently is where I'm getting all of my recommendations for. I don't know what this is in front of me, but I'm walking towards it. Again, I don't know what it is, but I'm investigating. What a nice little park. So yeah, it was lovely. I got a cocktail. I got my pasta. Oh my God. If anything, I'm eating so well on this trip and I'm eating so much pasta. Is that eating well or is that just eating pasta? Anyway, I got a cocktail, but I have a little bit of a headache coming on, so I didn't want to get another one. So I'm just kind of walking around a little bit. This is definitely the coldest place that I've been to on this entire trip. Like, I mean, it is bitter cold. There's also something really interesting down one of those streets. There was like a bar slash restaurant, and then, which was like fully windowed, you could see in. And then above it, there was like work offices, and it was really interesting. Like on the lower floor, you could see all these people dancing and drinking, and then on the floor above, you could just see like stressed office workers. It was like a really interesting juxtapose. Also, you know these scooters that I keep talking about that are banned in Paris? They're not banned here, except the roads are so slippery that I feel like I may die. Okay, I've been walking for like 45 minutes. Where is everyone? It's like really quiet. I've went into like a couple bars. There was nothing really going on. Did I miss the memo? Is everyone out of office today? Hello everyone, welcome back. I am wearing my I Heart Berlin t-shirt, even though, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, after tonight. I don't know if I mean it when I wear this shirt that I heart Berlin because it was kind of an underwhelming day. Okay, I know I have this mental block with Berlin that I'm trying to get past, but I honestly feel like I made my best effort tonight. I went walking, I went to a couple bars, and they were completely dead, which, in fairness, it's a Monday night. However, I feel like other places I've been, even Manchester would still be busy on a Monday. So then I thought I was like, okay, maybe I'm just in the wrong area. So I come back to my hotel and I ask for a recommendation. This is actually not the recommendations for the bars. They gave me Curryverse recommendations that I'm for sure going to try it tomorrow. I don't know where I put the ones they gave me. It's somewhere here. Hold on. I don't know where I put it, but basically they gave me, the amazing woman at reception gave me a list of areas that might have fun bars, and I went to them. I was rejected entry into one of the bars, which I hear happens with clubs, and I didn't know why it happened with a bar, and then I found out that they were only letting people that spoke German into the bar or something like that, and they like didn't allow tourists in, which I was like, okay, that's fine. So I walked down the street a little bit and I went into another one, and it was the exact same thing where they didn't let me in because I didn't speak German. And I was like, okay, like, you know, I respect it, I understand it, but, like, I was, like, flat out told, like, no, because I didn't speak German, which was interesting. But anyway, so I tried, and then I came back to the hotel, and I was like, hey, those areas, you know, weren't great, and they were like, you know what? Maybe it's just an off night, maybe, you know, it's a Monday night, blah, 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 and I was like, maybe, but, like, oh my god, like, I'm devoting 2 days to each. By the way, I've ordered water. I called room service and I was like, hey, and they were like, what order do you have at midnight? Super sweet. And I was like, can I just get water? So that's my fun little midnight order. But anyway, because there's no water, I need water. I don't want to go out to shop. But anyway, yeah, it was a really interesting night. And I said it to the hotel staff and they were like, yeah, maybe it's like an off night or whatever. But what I was saying was, circling back, was I've devoted like 2 days, 3 nights to each city, and in an entire day of Berlin now kind of was, you know, just nothing really worked out. So tomorrow's going to be a fresh new start. We're going to give it our all. I was supposed to let the hotel know today whether or not I was extending the room, but I don't know whether or not to tell them yes or no because I don't know how I feel about Berlin right now. So I guess tomorrow night I'll let them know, or like tomorrow. So if we have a great day tomorrow, then I will, you know, stay in Berlin an extra day to make up for the lost day. But if, you know, it's very similar to what it was today, then I don't know. I mean, during the daytime it's going to be a completely different vibe. And here's the thing, it's very beautiful here and I'm very excited to be here. But yeah, it was a pretty interesting start. I mean, the restaurant was lovely. The food was amazing. I devoured that shit. One thing I noticed is I did my food order and he brought the food out and was like, by the way, this is cash only. And I was like, don't worry, I know. Because when I came to Berlin on one of my last trips, I didn't bring cash with me and I got refused entry at a lot of places because they only took cash. So this time I've learned my lesson. So that was fine. It was a lovely restaurant. It was a lovely little ambient vibe until this table opposite me come in and it's like an older couple and they just stared at me the entire time. And I was like, and then a new person came in and they sat on their own as well. And then they stared at them the entire time and didn't stare at me. And I was like, oh, they're just like staring profusely at like the newcomers at the restaurant or whatever, right? And whenever I was walking the streets as well, like it was really interesting. Like people had a tendency to stare, which I like was like, okay, you know, it kind of makes you feel a little bit like what's going on. And I came back to the hotel bar. And the hotel bar was the exact same, where there was like a table over there and like they'd be talking to their friend, but they were staring at you the entire time. And I was like, what? So I mentioned it to my brother who comes out here often and he was like, oh yeah, like when I'm in Berlin, like there's a tendency where you'll find that like people stare. So then I Googled and was like, why do people in Berlin stare at you? And the number one thing says, why do German people stare at you a lot? And it goes, 10 things only people who've lived in Germany understand. People will stare at you a lot. Let's face it, us Germans love having a staring problem. What the fuck? The Germans stare down. What are you looking at? Staring at everyone and everything is a part of life in Germany. There's literally a YouTube video titled, Why Germans Are Staring at You. So I was like, oh my god, I'm not being delusional. So anyway, yeah, it was an interesting start to Berlin, I'll be honest. But I'm willing to wake up tomorrow and have a fresh perspective and try an entire day here and try my best to fully submerge in as much as possible. Let me see what the weather's like tomorrow. It's colder here than anywhere I've ever been. Tuesday. Okay, it's just gonna be cold, but that's fine. We can do that. We can do that. Ice warning. Okay. Sorry, is this not the best delivery of water you've ever seen? With fucking lemons and an ice bucket? Don't mind if I do. Can you drink the water right here? Like the ice? I need this so bad. I haven't drank any water today. Oh. This is a good amount of ice. Oh, now I can't fit my lemon in. 2 lemons in there. Fancy ass bottle of water. I said to her, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that I like ordered this at midnight. And she was like, I'm here all night. And I was like, don't tell me that. I'll be calling you in 20 minutes again. And she was like, no, dude, because we have a late night menu that's like all the curryverse and stuff. And I was like, I've already ate, but I'll be calling you in 20 minutes. Oh, this water looks so refreshing. That was a spiritual experience. Okay, so it's currently 20 past midnight. I should go to bed because I've been up for way too long, but before I go to bed, I'm actually gonna film a couple videos for my channel because I think if I upload another vlog consecutively, I think my audience will kill me. So I will be back after I film those videos, or I'll just see you in the morning. I don't know. Guten Tag, guten Morgen is what I should say, except it's 12 p.m. Hello everyone, welcome back to Berlin. I think today is going to be a great day, and it is because I am seeing snow for the first time in so fucking long. Now, I am aware that snow is quite bleak when you're actually out in it, and it's very cold, and I'm aware of all that. However, I have not seen snow, I don't think, in many years. So I'm very excited to see it. I probably within 20 minutes will not want to see it again. But anyway, I am gonna walk to, I think it's like East Side Gallery or something. It's down by the river. It's where all like the graffiti and stuff is. And if we find a food place on the way, we'll go there. But that's kind of my aim, is to go that direction today. And then we're literally just gonna take it with the flow. I had a lovely sleep. I am ready to go. I'm ready to go, Berlin. Let's fucking do this. Let's fall in love with you today. Okay, this is the view of walking out of the hotel today. And it is snowing right now. Look at this. I haven't seen snow in the longest time. Okay, I've came down to the East Side Gallery, or East Street Gallery. I remember coming here with my brother last time, and it was so sunny, if I can remember correctly. Look at the little dog. Look at the little dog running. Is that a Frenchie? Maybe. I miss my girls so much. Anyway, look how beautiful this is. It's also quiet. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, like this isn't the time to be traveling Europe and stuff. And let me tell you something. It is freezing cold everywhere I go, and Berlin has been the coldest. I do think that that is a Frenchie. Let me tell you something, there is something so beautiful about it being so quiet. And come on, I'm from Ireland. I can accept a little bit of cold. I live in Manchester, which is arguably colder than Ireland. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. This is so beautiful. I want to create a snowball so bad. I haven't done this in years. Oh, the snow is so firm. My dog Dolly would absolutely love this because they're like little tennis balls. She would love this. I remember whenever I was younger and it used to snow, it always used to happen really late at night, and I would always have to wake up for school in the morning, and so I was never allowed to go out and play with it. But I remember one day, I could hear all my neighbors out playing, and I think it felt like probably 2 a.m., but it was probably like 10 p.m., and that was like bedtime for me. And I remember my mom and dad came up to my room and they knocked and they were like, you can go outside. We don't think you're going to be going to school tomorrow. And I went outside and I like played in the neighborhood with everyone in the snow. And it's one of those like formative memories from my childhood that I always think about because it was such an exciting moment. This is so much snow. It's like good quality snow as well. Like, can you hear this? Can you hear that crunch? That is good quality snow. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I always loved this part whenever I came with my brother. But seeing it in the snow, so beautiful. Like, look at this water as well with the snow. This is so beautiful. So basically this is the wall with all of the paintings and graffiti and all the artist work. Oh my god, the snow is getting heavier and heavier. I can't even look up anymore. I don't even know if you can tell how heavy the snow is. But it's getting heavy. Very. So I walked to a market that I read online, and that was the one that I briefly showed a clip of. I thought it was an outdoor market that I had been to before, but it was not. It was a food market, and it was like groceries or fruit and vegetables or like blocks of cheese or something, and that is not what I thought it was. The last time I was here, I came with my brother to an outdoor market. I thought it was that, but it is not that. So I was only in there for a bit because it's kind of for the locals, or if you just want to buy a big block of cheese. So now I'm just walking around the neighborhood, and it's very, very, very beautiful. Look at all these buildings. Beautiful colors, beautifully built. Look how beautiful these two streets are. Look at this. Okay, my day today is so much different than yesterday. Obviously, I have the full day, but I'm going to more like local places. Like, I'm walking around the places with like where the like local markets were and stuff, and it's like a completely different experience. I think I'm more so of a daytime person when it comes to Berlin rather than a nighttime person. I didn't really think about the fact much that I don't really go to raves or clubs or anything that much. I'm like a bar person now, but during the daytime, it's like a completely different feel and like a completely different demographic, and it's really nice, and the weather's actually really beautiful. It's actually not as cold as what it was yesterday, but yeah, it's really beautiful. It is. I love it. One thing I've noticed, even in Berlin, it just seems like in all of these European cities that there are so many just like families driving around in bikes or just doing activities together, and I feel like it's super rare that you see, especially living in the UK. I mean, in Ireland, maybe whenever I was younger, you would see it like when the kids were really young, but like not that much. I mean, there's just such an effort here put into like families doing things together and driving around on their little bikes together. And sorry, I can't get over the snow. It is so beautiful. But yeah, it's really nice to see, but it makes me sad that it's not really that much of a thing, specifically in the UK. I mean, you wouldn't see this in like fucking London or Manchester, maybe in Brighton a little bit, but like, it's nice to see families doing so many things. Like, how pretty are these streets? The snow's also making it 10 times more beautiful. Look at this. It's so pretty. I also have no idea where I'm walking to. I'm just walking in a straight line because it looks beautiful. Look at this. It's almost completely frozen over because it is that cold. That's so cool. Yeah, it is really beautiful when you start completely walking away from, I assume this is walking away from like the city center, because there's more open spaces, more parks. Oh my god, look at this. Right in front of me as I say that. And also, you know that it is people, or places people aren't really going because the snow hasn't been touched that much. God, I love that sign. Look at this. Just as I said, there's a fucking park. I don't know what this park is called, But oh my god, it is so picturesque. Holy shit. This is fucking beautiful. Oh my god, and the snow hasn't been walked on that much because it's making that crunch. I don't know if you can hear that. It's one of my favorite signs. Look at this. Oh my god. And it's huge as well. I'm sure this will be lovely in summer too, but it's gorgeous right now. Damn. Does this not just make you want to crank out the Mariah Carey CDs and start singing All I Want for Christmas Is You? This is the kind of weather I would have loved during December time. And I would be lying to you if I said I haven't already listened to a couple of Christmas songs. It's just because it's cold. It's that vibe. All I need now is like a hot chocolate or something. I was going to say mulled wine, but I literally do not fuck with mulled wine. I think it is so nasty. I can't get over how beautiful this is. Are you kidding me? Another story that I remember is to do with snow. Is there was one Christmas in Derry. I think it was 2010. I think you could probably even Google it and it would show up. I think it was 2010 where all of Derry like iced over during Christmas time, and it was snowing, it was icy, and it was the first real experience where I was like, oh my god, this is like Christmas. Obviously it was such an inconvenience to like the adults in the situation, but like as a child you don't think about like the negatives of snow, and it was something so blissful. I remember me and all my family, all the younger ones, were like, this is like a movie, like this looks like the Christmas movies, because our version of like Christmas weather would be, you know, either rainy or just really cold. So we would get like the really cold and really rainy parts of winter, but we would never get the pros of snow. And I always remember just seeing, like, look at this fucking tree. And there's little dogs over here running and stuff. Look. So cute. But anyway, I remember that Christmas always stands out in my memory because I remember being at my Nana's house and my Nana had made me a hot chocolate, and I remember I got it, I sat at the window and I just didn't speak to any of the extended family or my family that was there for like 30 minutes because I had my hot chocolate and I was looking out the window and it was snowing, and I remember thinking, Santa Claus came this year. Doesn't sound correct to say that. I was like, Santa Claus has brought... I was like, the magic of Father Christmas has given us some snow. I just didn't know how to word that correctly. So yeah, I've been walking around this park for a while. I'm literally walking in circles, just taking it all in. God, it's so magical. It's so beautiful. And again, this is something that I really wouldn't have found if I didn't like venture off the map of where I was like going. Like I tried that market. It was very local, you know, centric, which is great, fine. But there was nothing really for me to like, oh, it's starting snowing again. God, I fucking love the snow. And like, here's the thing. If I'm gonna have to deal with the cold weather, I would love a little bit of snow as well, because it's like, it's perfect. I love it. Yeah, I went to that market and it was kind of a flop for me, but for everyone else, it's great who lives here. Like, what am I gonna do? Buy a block of fucking cheese and then have to leave it at the airport or something? But I've just been walking around the area, and the more I walk around the area, the more I realize how far past the city center I've walked, and it's more just like houses and shops out here. Like, I mean, like convenience shops and big parks, which is why you're seeing people with like dogs and people, you know, there's actually people having picnics, which is crazy. I think there's people over there that are actually having mulled wine and they're sitting in their friend group, which is why the mulled wine came into my head. But yeah, this is just, and it's, oh my god, it started snowing again. Oh my god. Fuck. This is really magical. Look at that, like, are you kidding me? Little sleigh rides. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. And this again is like this phenomenon I talk about whenever I travel. I love kind of analyzing other people, and I love people watching. Today, for example, I've seen that friend group that are having a little picnic with their mulled wine. I'm currently seeing, oh, that's 2 children on 1 sleigh ride. Okay, and someone is pulling them and they're fucking laughing and they're loving it. There's people just on a walk in the park. Again, there's people like throwing the ball for their dog, which it's very cold, but I wonder if the dogs are used to it. I mean, let me tell you something. My 2 princesses, whenever it gets too cold, will refuse to go out. But yeah, it is just really nice to see other people, see how other people are living their lives,
And it really does just give you a fresh perspective on everything you're thinking or everything you're going through. And I don't know, today's been a really, really, really positive day. And I told people, my friends, that it was snowing, and they were like, oh, that sucks. Like, I hope like you can still find something fun to do. And at the start of the day, I was a little bit concerned of it snowing, and, you know, maybe that would be the plans, you know, plans ruined for the day. But obviously there were certain things I wanted to do today, and they've been closed. Like, some of the markets that I wanted to go to have been closed because of the snow, and I really wanted to go to a couple shops that have all been closed. Like, some of the workers have just closed down for the day, which is, you know, absolutely fine. Like, actually, one of the shops I wanted to go to, the sign was something, I translated it, and it was like spending time with family, like be back tomorrow, and I just thought that that was so nice. So obviously a lot of things in my plan, oh my god, it is snowing so heavily, a lot of things in my plan didn't work out today, which has kind of led me to, again, go down this other little path, like actually and physically, and I just have enjoyed walking around. And I think in comparison to yesterday, today's so fucking peaceful, and oh my god, it's snowing so much. It just is so beautiful. I've loved today so much. And it's only like 3 or 4 p.m. or something, but it's such a different day than I thought it was. Like, it is snowing so much right now. Oh my god. Look at this. I'm literally in heaven right now. I am in heaven right now. My friend Joy went skiing in Bulgaria, I think like 2 weeks ago, and it was snowing very heavily, obviously, for it to be like a ski trip. And I was so jealous because I haven't experienced snow in many, many, many years. And the fact I come to Berlin and they've treated me with a bunch of snow. Berlin, I'm so grateful, thank you. I'm just about to go back into my hotel, but look at this. Someone's made. So cute. How does this work? How the fuck did I do this last night? Hi, I was wondering if it would be possible to order a currywurst to my room. Does it come with fries? I will do that, and then if I could also, if possible, get an ice bucket and lemons. That's perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye. So excited. Food's here, food's here, food's here. I'm very excited. Don't mind me just pulling my little table over. Okay. Okay, the currywurst they said is in the like hot part of the table, which apparently exists, which is down here. Oh my god. There's gold in it. Of course there is. Why is there gold in it? What is this? It's bread. Oh my god, it's bread. Okay, this is the one thing that reception told me when I came here. I was talking about currywurst, which is like their delicacy out in Germany. And she was like, you need to order it from the hotel because we do a gold currywurst or something. Like, it literally has gold on it. Look at this bread, by the way. I'm not in Italy yet. I don't want to be doing this. Look at this. Oh my god. And the fries as well. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so good. But before I eat, my phone eats. Oh my god. Oh my god, this looks so exciting. Oh my god, my stomach is grumbling at the sight of this. Okay, let me put some salt on these chips first. That is pepper. Oh my god, okay. Look at these little pots of like mayonnaise and stuff. Look at that. That's so cute. So, I have booked Italy for tomorrow. We are leaving and going to Rome. And I think we should do Rome, Florence, Milan. Okay, let me try these fries. My god, my body has wanted food all day. Okay, let's try this currywurst. My German teacher always taught me about this. Frau Rebecca, this is for you.
Shit. That was so good. I want to dip the chips into this. This is so good. This like sauce. Fuck. Why is there gold in this? Sorry, this is less of a mukbang and more of me just making noise. So my day today in Berlin has been so lovely. It's been such a different vibe than yesterday. I really love the daytime in Berlin. Nighttime, I'm not so sure about. And here's one of the things as well. I'm really not in a clubby mood. I like a bar where I can sit with a glass of wine and people watch. It's not something I've found out here that like is what they do. And also, I got turned away from a couple bars for not speaking German, so okay. But also, it's really big out here for people to like queue for like hours for a club, like Berghain, I think it's called. It's very common to queue for a club and try your best to get in. Like dress so that you think the security will let you in, or try to act so cool that they let you in. And you can wait for like 5 to 10 hours and then you don't even get accepted into the clubs. Here's the thing. If they don't want me in the clubs, I'm not fighting you so that I can get into a club, or I'm not trying to impress you so I can get into a club. When I was here with my brother, he wanted to do those kind of clubs as well. And I was like, I don't care. Like, no shade. Like, I don't want to wait like 5 to 10 hours in a queue for a club to get rejected. Like, I don't even want to wait that in a queue for a club in general. Like, even if I loved it. Like, that's waiting for a concert with the possibility of not seeing your favorite artist at the end. I would rather go somewhere where I feel comfortable and I feel like I belong rather than like this elitist thing. It's not my favorite. I'm gonna go eat this food though because I'm not allowing this to go cold without me enjoying it. Okay, before I go to bed, I have just gotten room service. I need to show you this. So I got this veggie burger and I got these fries because they were so good again. I got this potato soup. I got this fruit platter, which looks incredible. I have my lemons, of course, for my drink. And then I have my bread again. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to... This. This feels formal. Okay, I want to try this soup first and foremost because it looks super inviting. Oh my god, there's meat sausages in it. They love their sausages out here, don't they? Oh my god, it tastes quite meaty. Wait, what? You know what it tastes like? Christmas dinner, the gravy, if you just drank the gravy, it's really good. Yummy. We already know these fries are good. You know what? I'm not even gonna take the tomato off the burger. I'm gonna be a grown-up about it. This looks so good. So a little veggie burger moment. Juicy as fuck. Oh my god. That is so much better than any burger I've ever had. There's like a pepper sauce in it too. Okay. I'm gonna go munch and come back. Oh my god! Okay, everyone. Berlin has been so fun. I am gonna go to bed now because I have to be up really early in the morning for my flight, and also Berlin airport is very far away. So I am gonna do that. I'm gonna head to bed. This bed is actually really comfortable. We're gonna catch up tomorrow. We're going to Italy. Very, very, very excited for that. Also, I have a quick question. So I'm thinking of doing Rome, Florence, and Milan. However, I kind of want to squeeze Venice in, but I'm really nervous about Venice because I know that it's very boat-oriented. How do you, like, get from, like, the train station to, like, the city center? Like, do you have to book your own boat, or do you, like... How does that work? I do not know. Also, I hope that Rome has Uber, because I get nervous trying to, like, hail down a fucking taxi. Anyway, I'm gonna love and leave you. That food was really good, except the fruit was really bad. It tasted like perfume. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Good night. Au revoir. Nope. Auf Wiedersehen!